Ah, a little reggae for you.
I was home for a minute. Yeah, I was like home. I was like left out the house and went down to the beach, and then the shit ended. Now I'm back.
You ain't see Loecee over here whining.
Oh shit! I was about to give them the run.
That was neat. Okay.
I did that specifically for you.
I appreciate that because I definitely felt like I was at home for what, 4 songs?
Where you from?
Jamaica.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. I dig it. I dug it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have Loecee in the building.
Yeah.
What's
What's
What up,
going
what up?
on? Cooling, man. Cooling. Glad to be here.
You enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, I'm lit.
We also got other people in the building too. We got Miss Charlie Ray here too as well.
We got Vest in the building. Another dope artist.
That's what's up.
Gotta have my people with me. Gotta have my people with me. You know?
No doubt, no doubt.
Now look, I'm an old head. So growing up in hip hop, you always determine if the artist is dope by their name.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you come up with the name Loecee? Because I think that's pretty dope.
Oh, man, it's so corny, man. I hate telling the story. I used to hoop, you know, and
Used to? You don't hoop no more?
you know, I ain't been on the court in a minute. I'll probably still dunk on somebody or something, but I don't know. I
Just
ain't
say
been
the
out
word.
there.
It's a court right down the street.
Oh yeah, we hitting there right after this. But yeah, I used to hoop, and I also had a low cut, a Caesar. So when I'm at the court, they're like, yeah, I got shorty with the low Caesar. I got shorty with the low Caesar, and I just took it from there. I'm shorty with the low Caesar, even though I got the dreads now. It makes no sense, but it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, that's neat. I don't think that's corny. I think that's kind of neat, actually.
Hey, look, you won't even thinking nothing like that.
Nah, not at all. Yeah, I think that's neat.
Yeah.
I don't find nothing corny about it.
Hip hop.
Word.
Why hip hop? How did you get into it?
You know what? I started off with poetry. I used to write poetry in school, like elementary. And then I linked up with a couple guys when I was in middle school, and they called themselves 3MP. So they're like, yeah, we gotta get you to come to the studio, whatever. So I'm like, I'm stressing. I'm like, oh, I gotta write something. You know, it gotta be dope. So whatever. I get in with them. I go to the studio, whatever. I murdered all of them, and then I murdered them, and then I was like, you know what, this I'm alright, stick with this. Let me do it. But yeah, pretty much.
You won't even try.
Nah.
Obviously, there are not a lot of female rappers on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably, and somebody's probably gonna get upset with me, but there are 3 female rappers that I absolutely enjoy. You being one of them, and I'm not gonna list the other 2 because you know I don't want to get hurt or anything. But do you feel as a female rapper that you're underrated? As a female rapper? As a rapper, period?
Yes, absolutely. It's like, what I gotta do? What you want me to do? I guess I gotta come out here butt naked or something like the rest of the jumps and sell sex or what, you know. Outside of selling sex, I don't see too many. I mean, Young and May doing her thing, you know. I mean, outside of that, everybody's selling that.
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's the time that we living in, because your music is you have bars. Like, you really can rap. Like, a lot of these artists don't rap. They just have a dope beat. They say anything and it goes. You get what I'm saying? Your music is totally different. Like, I love your music. The first time I heard you was we went to what concert was that?
We went. Lady A had a show at the Norva.
Yeah,
Right.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Urban Hack had this particular song. Was it The Hangover?
Hangover.
The Hangover. And I already knew the song, but I never saw the person that sung the song. And he came on stage, he did his thing, and then you just came from nowhere and killed that shit. And I was like,
thank you. Yeah.
Talk to us about your writing process. I mean, where did your inspiration come from?
You know what? I do not know. I don't know. I just kind of, when I get in the mood, I just write. That's it. I don't really get inspired by nothing like that.
So you just pick up a pad and be like, I'm gonna just jot this down. You don't have nothing going on in your head, something you see going on?
No, actually not. I think I write, and I think that's because I try to write from emotion a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, okay, I saw this or I saw that, and let me create something from that. No, like I really be feeling like what I be saying.
I want to go back to Hangover, because I remember one time you made a post and you were like, like, people keep knowing you for singing.
Yeah.
But yo, I rap.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a rapper.
Definitely. I was in my feelings about that, boy. I was in my feelings. You know who it was? It was Grinch. Grinch was like, you got that R&B singer on your joint, blah, blah. And I was like, R&B. R&B.
But what was your conclusion on that, though?
Might not be a bad thing. That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
you well-rounded, so it's okay. Whether you singing or you rapping, it's dope. One of your biggest fans, Urban Hot, like, he constantly, like, people seem to be shocked and appalled whenever you come with something, and they're like, yo, but we like, where you been at? Like, we've been known that she's like fire. Mm-hmm. Like, what the hell? You know, and Urban, he always gets so mad. He's always like, I keep telling them, that she's the shit. And I'm like, okay, just calm down.
Thanks,
like,
Herb. That's love. You know? That's love.
Yeah, he gets so mad. And he, like, even with, let's talk about T-Rifik's beat. And I remember T-Rifik was like, yo, it's no females, you know, that did the thing or whatever. And here comes Urban. Yo, I'm telling you right now, Loecee would murder that shit. Yo. And in fact, you did.
Damn.
You won the first week, which I think is so freaking amazing, because there were so many submissions and there were some dope submissions. So how do you feel about that?
I'm excited, man, because I've been trying to get into ciphers for a minute. It's like I'm just getting overlooked. Like, so it's like,
hold up, let me interrupt you for a second. Talking about ciphers. So Capri had a cipher a couple months ago, and it was like going on, and I was just like standing in the back, like, this one right here. Mm-hmm. Got the mic. I had to run to the front and everything. Like, I was so, like, I was pushing people out the way. Like, yo, move. Like, I need to get up here to see this one-on-one, because she was so dope.
Thank you.
Okay? Like, I mean, I don't care who wants to get mad. Like, the cipher was alright. When she got up there, it was like a different ball game. It was like, yo, she can spit. She has bars. And she knows what to do with the bars. It was dope.
Thank you.
Super dope. Personally, I want to see you more. Like, I want to see you out and about more. Honestly. Like, I feel like you have a love-hate relationship with these showcases.
I do. I really do.
I know.
Like, I'll see the joint and be like, oh, man, I got it. I want to get out there. But then it's like, I don't even know what it's like. I don't know what to really call it, but it's just like, I've been doing it for a minute.
Right.
So it's kind of like, when I go out there, it's not really love. Like, y'all was talking about the rapping and rolling earlier. And nobody's networking with each other. And, I mean, that's what I'm coming to the open mics for. You know what I'm saying? So,
does that deflate your energy a little bit?
It does. It does. But, I mean, trying to be professional with it, you can't show that up there. But, yeah, it does. Definitely.
We was talking off air a little bit, and I was telling you, as a radio host, it's hard for me to host in public when people are watching. It's easy for me to do it behind the mic on the radio, but when I actually have to do it in front of people, it's like I kind of freeze. I have to be a little bit alleviated. You said it's the opposite for you. Talk to me about that.
You know, I mean, I get on stage and it's just like, when it drop, I'm ready. I go into beast mode. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I give it all I got. But then I come here with y'all and I'm like, y'all, I'm nervous. That's why my cup full. I'm nervous. So I don't know. I guess it's less personal, as I said. Like, and I'm guessing, yeah, that's the only thing I could come up with. I don't really know yet. I ain't figured that one out yet.
This is less personal. That's crazy. Like, you're in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and it's like, if you trip and fall, these hundreds of thousands of people gonna laugh at you, as opposed to like I'm on radio. If I trip and fall, ain't nobody gonna know. They probably hear it, but they can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand that a little bit more.
When you do, I will. Maybe you can let me know. I don't know either. It's just like that for me. I have no idea. I don't know.
So how do you feel about hip hop today? Like,
at one point I was like, oh, this, you know, just like everybody else. Oh, these rappers, they coming out, they ruining it. This ain't hip hop. This ain't whatever. But myself more as an artist, I started thinking like, how we looking at it like that? Like, it's art. Like, hip hop is art. And you know, what's new is, I mean, it's alright. It's right. Cool.
Our partner, DJ C, now he's a DJ, and he says it's hard for him to, when he go out to a club, it's hard for him to really enjoy himself because he find himself critiquing the DJ. When you at a showcase and you're not performing, is it hard for you to enjoy yourself because you're critiquing the performances of the other artists? And whether you say it or not, I'm mentally critiquing.
I don't think it's hard for me to enjoy myself. You know, I enjoy it. But yeah, I am that person that's like, okay, well, I would have did this, or maybe they should have had more energy, or whatever. But I mean, I enjoy it as a whole, so I'm just enjoying myself.
I want to talk about your new project coming up, but before I do have a question in regards to like the showcases and things like that. Do you feel that because you've been doing it for a long time that you're just ready to kind of move to the next level, and it's just like, okay, already I've been there, I've done that, can I move on to something else? Are you at that point?
A little bit. It's kind of like, you know what, you've been doing this for a minute now, you need to sit back and you need to do some research and figure out what you need to be doing along with doing this to be progressing. You know what I'm saying? You still come back and you still connect with them people that show you love, you know what I'm saying, but build from that. Be here as well, be there as well now, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
Well, one thing, like I said, I definitely want to see you out and about more. I feel like there's been a change in this scene. Like, the people who were out before, who knew these artists, they don't really come out anymore. It's new supporters coming out. So it's like, I'm with artists who've been out for a while. I'm like, you have to come back out again. You have to really get yourself back out there, because like I said, like, when you post something, people are like, and we're like, she's been doing this, like, she's been dope. But again, it's new supporters, you know, that need to hear you. They need to really be introduced to what it is that you do.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the new project. You know, what's going on with it? What's with it? What was your mindset making it? What's your goal for it? Tell us, talk to us.
So it's my new mixtape is called Soul Sister, and I did it in dedication to my sis India Beaty, LBZ, as everybody may know her, the fourth member of RadioAktiv. And my mindset throughout the tape was I'm gonna do what the fuck we been doing, just chilling in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of the times where we would, just vibing and things, with me evolving, which I didn't even, realize at the time, of course, because coming on, beginning, I wasn't a artist. I could just rap, I wasn't with making hooks and making other genres of music. I was just a rapper. So on the mixtape, I wanted to show the diversity of my pen. Like, I wanted to write R&B songs. I wanted to write hard songs. I wanted to tell a story. So it's diverse. It's like everywhere. That was a goal.
Speaking of LBZ, rest in peace. I was at the last concert y'all had at the Nova, where it was dedicated to her. Mm-hmm. And the emotion level of the whole room was at an all-time high. I've seen you perform before, but this particular performance, it's like you was kind of like in tears. Like, talk to me about that emotion performing at that particular concert.
Boy, that was tough, to the point where after the performance I went to the backstage and I was just like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, that hurt. Just, I ain't gonna act like she ain't never not been on stage with me before, but the dream has always been that, we gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get there. Mm-hmm. So to be up there by, just with me and Vess, and, mm-hmm. shit was just painful, man. And, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
I understand.
I have a personal question.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume you're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Being an artist,
mm-hmm.
can that, or is that sometimes a strain on your relationship?
I'm fortunate to be in a relationship with another artist who can understand that. Understand, I just gotta be creative right now. I just gotta shut down and just be creative.
Because I experienced that myself. When I date someone that's not involved in what I have going on, it's like it's constant argument. Like, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta take a picture with this person? And this picture don't look appropriate. So, you saying dating someone in the same industry as you that works out for you better?
Yeah. Because it's more understanding into what I'm putting my energy into. You know what I'm saying?
Now you have a couple songs, and the titles to these songs are very interesting, which we're gonna get into next. Okay. You have a song called "Potion Longer." Talk to me about that.
Okay. Now the issue with that one is
the issue.
Yeah, that was a malfunction. The song is actually called Potion. I sent it to you with the title. Yeah, it's called Potion. I sent it to you. Okay. I edited it, so I sent it straight from myself to you.
Oh, okay.
Like, alright, but it's just Potion.
It's called Potion.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Cause I was like,
I couldn't even make up nothing for that. Cause I was gonna have to change the whole name of the song. You gotta go back in, do the cover art over again.
Let's see, what does that say?
It definitely says Potion Longer. But I record as I go. I record as it comes to me. So I'll go back to it and I'll have a piece. So I'm like, all right, this one's longer. Potion Longer. That's how I'm gonna know what step I'm in it, whatever. Okay. That's how that happens.
Potion. Talk to us about that. What is that about?
Potion is about love, really. Just going through different emotions of it, and potion. Just a mixture of feelings, basically.
Brackets.
Woo. We ain't in the
that's
same.
Your favorite code.
We ain't in the same bracket. That's self-explanatory. Like, you go check the brackets. You go check them.
I guess this is another self-explanatory one. Go hard.
Absolutely. That's actually the first song after Shooting for the Stars, the memorial song that I made after LB passed. Like, that's just how I felt. Like, I gotta go hard now.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope I'm saying this right. Murder Mix.
No, that's wrong again. That's wrong again. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I'm embarrassed. This song is, and you know what? Somebody read the whole email because I kind of put a little text in there. I was like, song is called Ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that one is actually called Ghostwriter.
Ghostwriter, okay. Mm-hmm. So do you ghostwrite for people?
I want to, actually.
She needs to. There's a whole lot of people around here that need some damn ghostwriting.
I know one right now.
You are ignorant as hell, and I'm not gonna feed it. But before we go any further, so the other day, I don't know if you're familiar with a group called Dooley ENT.
Yeah.
There's a Spizzy is the female rapper in that group. So I met up with them the other day, and they're letting me listen to some of their music, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Yo, Cole, this song right here, yo." It was two women. Oh. And they were jamming it, and Spizzy was like, "Yo, this my song, yo." Yo, she tough.
Man, that's what's up.
Definitely.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to Spizzy. She wanted me to tell you that you're dope.
Likewise.
And they were
Shout
definitely rocking that song in the car when I was supposed to be listening to their music.
That's what's up.
There was another producer. His name is Dutch the Messenger. You can follow him on Instagram. Is Virginia Messenger 757. He also told me today to let you know you hot as shit.
Yeah, I'm blushing.
Yeah, he said,
I'm blushing, man. Thank y'all.
What up? This your boy Red Carpet Capo, CheesetownRadio.com. Make sure y'all go cop that Soul Sister mixtape, Loecee, March 23rd. Get that.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Dirty Cole with Cheesetown Radio, CheesetownRadio.com. And you already know what it is. March 23rd, check out Loecee, Soul Sister is dropping. Blah.
We ain't in the same bracket, they actors and I'm inactive. It's really about that action, go at them until they bladder split. Now they piss, nigga, checkmate. This year I'm giving niggas neck breaks, cause they steady neck break. Checking for the next nigga, I'm starting conversations like, hi, hello, I'm that nigga. I don't feel no pressure on Reggie Miller from half. If a nigga think he run it, I kick him dead in the calf. And bitches don't get a pass, no, sweetie, I'm a ball hog. Better yet, a ball hog. I do them if they bragging that they shit's hard. That shit draws with skid marks, that shitty